Hello everyone. So this is my first video and honestly I was gonna do like a YouTube live and then I was gonna record on my laptop, but like the camera was so bad. The quality was like so bad. But anyways, so today we're going to be talking about trans women advice that I wish I knew when transitioning. Okay, and I have my notes here because I didn't want to forget anything. So, by the way, I did my hair and makeup today and it came out so good. I even took pictures. And I even curled like this little hair. I don't know, I kind of like it. I don't know. But anyways, but I am going to go out, so that's why I'm filming this video and I have to like hurry up and film it. Okay, so anyways. And yeah, I also wanted to do a live because, okay, wait, I need to just stop. Okay, so first, I would say, by the way, I'm giving advice on my experience as a trans woman. Okay, so yeah, so my biggest advice would be to know how to dress yourself. So number one, know how to dress yourself because it's so important. And like I said, like back then when I first started to transition, y'all, I was looking so bad because I did not know how to dress myself. Like I would literally be wearing like sweatpants or like skinny jeans. Oh my god, I just got some tea message. Okay, never mind, y'all, false alarm. It was not that big of a tea. Okay, anyways, it's because I had gotten a message. So yeah, like I said, I did not know how to dress myself, y'all. And like I was at my peak. Like I feel like I looked the most pretty because I had like thinner brows and I used to do like the copy and paste Latina makeup and I just looked so pretty. And like I said, I didn't know how to dress myself, so I was serving face card but not outfit. You know what I mean? So I was just looking horrible. Like I said, and like I would buy like tops that were just pretty. Like I wouldn't even try them at the store. I would just buy them because they were pretty, and at the end of the day I wouldn't even end up wearing them because I didn't like how they look on me. So you know what I mean? So that's why, you know, when you go to the store, make sure you try on the clothes. Okay, I would not recommend tight clothes. I don't think that, because you know, since we're trans women, we have different body types. And sorry, I'm hearing this. You know, and also find clothes that fit your body type. Okay, that's my best advice because yeah, like I said, back then I didn't know how to dress myself and I would just buy random clothes just because they were girl clothes or just because they were pretty, you know. And like I said, so make sure you know how to dress yourself. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, if you're a girly on a budget, make sure that you waste your money wisely on clothes that you're going to actually wear out in public. Okay, stop buying ratchet clothes, you know, because like I said, I would just buy clothes that I would not end up wearing and I would just wear them to take pictures at home. Like I would just get ready and take pictures at home, you know. So yeah, and you know, have fun when it comes to dressing up. You know, like remember, women wear outfits. Okay, they don't just wear they don't just wear pants and t-shirts and sneakers. Okay, they wear, you know, they wear a cute top or maybe a long sleeve or maybe like a tank top or some nice flare pants or some nice baggy pants or a skirt or dresses. You know, like I said, you just have to know what makes your body look good. You know what I mean? Yeah, so like I said, know how to dress yourself. Okay, you can look up like outfit inspos, you know. I definitely get my outfits from like inspos, you know. So yeah. Um, yeah, I'm trying to read my notes. Yeah, pretty much just buy nice clothes that, make your body look nice and feminine, you know, because it's important. Because you do not want to serve face and not outfit. You always want to have a nice outfit on, okay? Always. Not just sweatpants, not just baggy pants, okay? Make sure that it's nice clothes. Like I said, I would not recommend skinny jeans. If I could tell myself something, is to not buy skinny jeans, because they would not do my body justice, okay? That's fine, you know? But yeah, it was just horrible. No more skinny jeans for me. Okay, number 2, I would say grow out your hair, okay? Stop cutting it, okay? When you're transitioning, don't touch your hair, okay? Just don't cut it, don't dye it. You can cut it and dye it once you're happy with the hair length, once you're happy with how much your hair has grown, and let me give you a little bit of advice. If you want your hair to look this nice, by the way, this is my natural hair. Look, it's so long, and I curled it to the end. It looks pretty. Yeah, if you want your hair to look like this, don't cut it and don't dye it. That's what I did, okay? I have not dyed my hair like ever since I started to transition. I've honestly never dyed my hair. My hair is a virgin, so. And I cut my own hair. I will say I cut my ends only, like I say twice a year. I cut it myself. Okay, that's why it's like even. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I said, grow out your hair, okay? But yeah, and honestly, when my hair was growing out, I had like a bob. Like, I had like a bob, like a really bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, so bad. But it was worth it at the end, because look at my hair, y'all, it grew. And yeah, like I said, so yeah, take care of your hair, okay? It's really important. Hair is really important. I feel like if you want to pass as a cis woman, you have to have like nice hair. You know what I mean? So yeah, anyways. Number 3, get your ears pierced, okay? Like, I pierced my ears late, okay? I pierced my ears like in, I think 2022, like at the end of 2022. Or 2023. No, yeah, 2022. That's when I pierced my ears. And even though I should have pierced them once I started to transition. Because wearing earrings does it not only make you look prettier, but it's part of the outfit, Earrings are really important. I feel like they're not only make you feel pretty, you can wear different types of earrings, and like I said, it completes the look, you know what I mean? And I wish that I did them sooner, but I was scared to pierce my ears. That's why I didn't. But yeah, so pierce your ears, okay? Don't be scared to do it. Like I said, earrings always complete the look, and you get to wear a lot of different ones, and they're just really nice, So number 4, oh my god, I'm already forgetting. Okay, number 4 is to take care of yourself. Take care of your body, take care of your hair, take care of your skin, your hands, your nails, like everything, okay? Hygiene is really important, as well as your health, and it's just important, okay? Because remember, you're a lady now, you're not a man now, okay? Like I said, you're a lady now, so it's important to always smell good, always look clean, and yeah, so pretty simple, So yeah, take care of yourself, okay? Make sure you have your nails done. I always paint mine, to be honest, because I don't have money to be getting my nails done, okay? So and I also paint my toes, okay? Like I said, it's just take care of yourself, okay? Remember you're a lady now, so take care of yourself. We're number 5. Number 5. When it comes to makeup, you guys, like I feel like this makeup look that I did is really pretty, and like I feel like it really makes me look very feminine, with my face features. Like right, I did like a little. I'm wearing mascara only because I don't have any lashes at the moment, But I also did my eyeshadow. It's really simple. So yeah, like I said, when it comes to makeup, you don't have to wear big eyelashes. You don't have to wear like I said, when it comes to makeup, try to do a makeup look that goes with your features, you know what I mean? Because there's some makeup looks that can make you look more masculine, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of cis women also have that problem, is that when they do their makeup, they either feel like masculine, and sometimes I feel like it's because of the lashes or the eyebrows, because I've worn some big eyelashes, back in my copy and paste Latina era, I used to wear like big eyelashes, and like I feel like they were so masculine on me. I don't know, I feel like it made my features like squared, I don't know how to explain it. And I also my eyebrows were always nice, but yeah, my eyebrows were actually thicker back then when I let them grow, and right now they're thick, but they're like my natural eyebrow shape, like I'm sorry, like I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, like I said, know how to do your makeup, okay? Know how to do your makeup and hair. That's really important, okay? So practice how to do your hair once it starts growing, so that you know how to curl your hair and straighten it and do all different types of hairstyles, and again, with your makeup, do your makeup like, do a makeup look that makes you look feminine, because like I said, there's some makeup looks that will make you look even more masculine. So, yeah, like I said, this makeup makes me look really pretty and like feminine. So yeah, okay, another one that's really, really important is that I would tell myself back when I was like transitioning. Well, this was after I transitioned, honestly. So I started to transition sophomore year in school, and then COVID happened, and I came back to school. And when I did came back to school, I looked like a whole girl. I think I did look like a girl, like if I'm being honest, and I had my preferred name, and my preferred pronouns, but I was too shy to say them, okay? Like, I'm those type of people that would not do things or say things because I'm shy, and honestly, I hate that, and I would tell myself to speak up, okay? Like, if after you transition, when you look the part, when you look like a girl, and you no longer look like a boy or a femboy, whatever. We've all been there. Always say your pronouns and your preferred name, okay? Don't be shy to speak up about it, okay? Because if you don't, you will regret it, okay? If your friends ask you, what do you want me to call you? Or like, what are your pronouns? Or if your teacher asks you, like, what are your pronouns? Or what do you want me to call you? Or just random people that know that you're trans, say it, Okay, because like I said, I was shy, you know, and I would be like, oh, it's fine, you can call me whatever. And I regretted that immediately. And like, I still didn't say anything. I still could have been like, actually, my pronouns are these and that, you know what I mean? But I didn't because I was shy. So, like I said, speak up, okay, y'all, because it really is going to matter, okay? You do not want to be sitting in class and then they have to call attendance and they say a boy name and a girl raises her hand and now everybody's looking at you weird. You know what I mean? So, and also when it comes to your choosing a name, I think that it's really important that you choose like a name that you are going to keep forever, okay? You can't be changing it every year. You know what I mean? Because people are just not going to take you serious. So yeah, choose, you know, it might be hard to choose a name. For me it wasn't hard. I mean, at first I chose a whole different name. And like again, it was during COVID, so I wasn't at school, you know, so I still had time to like choose a name. And I did, and I stuck with it ever since. So yeah, choose a name that fits you and that, you know, that you can remember. I mean, not remember. That people can remember you as, you know? Because, like I said, it's very important that the name that you pick for yourself is forever. Okay? You know, some people might, like, honestly, like, if I was a boy named, like, I don't know, what could be, like, Daniel. If I was a boy named Daniel and I transition into a woman, I would keep my name, but I would just change it to Daniela. Like, I know it's like a little, you know, silly or whatever, but like that's what I would do, because some people have like unisex names. Wait, is that how you say it? Like some people are named like Alexander. You can just change your name to like Alexandra or Alexa, you know. That's what I would do if my name was like, if I could do that with my name, but I couldn't. So, but yeah, you know what I mean? So, like I said, just, you know, choose your name like for forever, okay? Okay, also, when it comes to outfits, like I was saying at the beginning, make sure that you always leave your house looking put together and looking like a woman. You know, that's why it's important to know how to dress yourself. So yeah, by the way, I don't leave my house with sweatpants on, okay? Because I'm a lady now. So like I said, I buy outfits to look nice and put together and classy when I leave my house. So, like I said, I don't want to leave the house looking like I just rolled out of bed, okay? But yeah, anyways, I always make sure that whenever I go out, I leave my house looking like a woman, you know, with my hair done. You know, you don't have to do like full glam, you know, like this is my like basically like everyday makeup. But yeah, you guys, I hope that this advice, that's pretty much everything that I have to say. So yeah, sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I'm trying to see if I don't forget anything. But that's pretty much it. So, by the way, it's hot. It's because my hair is like in front, you know. That's why I feel like it's making me like hot. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I will plan to make more videos. I should have done this live on YouTube, because now I have to edit a video. Oh my god, I should have. I'm dumb. Anyways, it's because it's like my first video, you know, so I'm a little like I don't know what to do. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, you know, this is just like advice that I would give myself, and you know, advice that I think will help many of you other trans women out there, or trans men that might also, you know, like the advice. Yeah, I've come a long way to like be happy with the way I look, and it takes time. Like you can't just the next day look like how you want to. Like it takes years. For me, I feel like it took like, I'd say, 3 years to be happy with how I look, or like 4 years. I've been a trans woman for like how long? Since 2022. No, since 2020. So like 5 years. That's insane. Anyways, by the way, I want to talk about my transition. Like I want to talk about it in a new video. So yeah, by the way, if you have any questions, like feel free to comment, like literally anything. Like because I want to answer like questions, on a future video. I want to do a Q&A. So if you have any questions, comment them down below. But yeah, basically, if you want people to like take you serious, and this is just reality, this is real life, like if you want the straight people to take you serious, you have to take yourself serious first, because they have no other choice, you know what I mean? Because they see a woman, and they want to call you he, him when you look like a whole woman. They're going to be the ones looking dumb and not you, so they have no other choice than to respect your pronouns, so that's what I've noticed. That's everything I have to say, and like I said, I want to make future videos. So, or should I like go live on YouTube? I think the next one I might do live if I can. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next